Hello guys, how are you? Welcome back to your journey with art.
Welcome my friends. If you're looking at this video, you must be my client. Welcome to our sessions, and I know that you've been enjoying the sessions with me, with art making, our activities, and talking with me, and talking about your life and your life challenges and your goals and your school life and everything. This video is a little bit of extra, but it's really basic thing that we need to do together while you're seeing me and having sessions. Let's set our healthy routines. Every morning you get up, you eat healthy food, you make your bed, you tidy yourself, and do some healthy chores around your house, one or two. If you're very young, then a few things, very simple things. If you're older kids, you can definitely help out more around the house. That'll make you actually feel very strong, and that will set you, very healthy routine and habits, so you'll feel very safe. So let's start. And next session, you can just share what you did. And it takes time, so do not get discouraged when you miss a few days, you don't do your routine. You just remind yourself and do it again. And that's okay. Okay, that's it for today, and I'll see you next time. Okay, have a good day. Bye. Okay, and here is an example. This is from my experience. A few years ago, I was doing my education, doing my psychotherapy course with my school. Back then, I was working full time. My two children were going to school every day, and I was just really busy with my practicum, with my homework, with my courses, and my full-time job. Also, children's activities and house chores and all that was so much and too much for me and my family. But I managed it. It was a lot of work for a family, but we managed it. We helped each other, and then we just went through all that like wisely. But in my case, the problem just came after the course that I just finished all the courses and finished all the practicum, and I set up my own private practice, and waiting for my new clients and working on my new um, psychotherapy practice and business. It was even busier. I quit my job, but children were still going to school. They have their own routine and activities are going on. And I was busy with my business setting. And yeah, it was busier than before. Education is one thing, but after that, when you're all like finish your education, the new start is waiting for you again. So then I realized that back then my child was 8, 9. Yeah, my youngest one is going through like age 8 and 9. Those days, she was showing very not regulated kind of emotions daily, and she was not really organized. She goes to school, but she was not doing well with the school. Just emotionally, just so dysregulated. Also, it was right after COVID time, so she was physically, went back to school and she was struggling with new routine. So we had to work together again, like what was it and how do we navigate this? And it was very very hard time. I know that some of you are still experiencing this with your children, because yeah, those 2 years of COVID time was very very hard for all of us, all of the families, especially with the little kids. It is very hard time. So after the COVID, we had to um, set new rules, new normal, and new routines again, so that we can navigate our newly spread adventure for their school and our work and everything. So what I did was we really worked hard on communication, so that we don't miss each other. Like we need to really listen to each other and then work together, like schoolwork, and also communicated with the teacher, and also helped out with the homework and all the activities. We wanted to just keep up with that. Otherwise, the child is really not focused, and she was not following the homework. She was not following the curriculum correctly. It was a very, very hard time for her. And also, we just realized that, over the COVID, like she was online like pretty much every day, because during the COVID, the education was online, and she was so used to it, and her typing and all that was increased because of that, because she was just doing her education through online program provided by her school. And also she socialized with her friends online too. There's like, Google Meet and all the video calls and iPad and all that, right? So she was very obsessed and attached to the screen time. So that was really challenging too, to set up the proper time and hours for those screen time, and reducing the time and limiting the time was really, really helpful for my child to stop dysregulated regulated behaviors and unfocused behaviors. That was very, very helpful. So that was very primary thing that we did. And second one was working on the routines, like very, very healthy routines, that she gets up in a certain times. And luckily we didn't have any problem with that, because she just gets up early in the morning usually, and brushing her teeth, and just really simple things, but very important for a little child to keep that routine, for her own physical health and mental health. And then she really could focus on her school project, school routine, also with her friendship, and emotionally she is more regulated. And when we are talking with her, she didn't react as nagging. She knew that parents need to talk certain things about children, to lead them to the right direction. So she understood. Once she understood, it was very, very smoothly going to the right direction, and she changed her behavior. So it's summer again. The school routine is not there anymore, and they're back to home, and parents are responsible for their healthy routines and healthy activities. So this is really good chance to set up those really healthy routines with your children, and also make really create really good attachment with your child, because listening and communicating each other in a healthy way is very, very important. Long-term relationship, the connection is very important. um, so yeah, I just wanted to share this because I experienced it, and how we overcame was very meaningful for us, and we did it, and we're still very trying really hard to keep those routines, and setting good boundaries, and setting good routines for physical health and mental health. And after that, setting routines and keeping all that healthy boundaries, my daughter could focus more this year, 2023, with her teacher. She could express more. She's still not 100% like she can focus like 100% in the classroom. Sometimes I feel that, but she is much, much better than the previous year. So please remember that the healthy routine, the little things we make, the routines and habits every day, the daily life is very, very significant for the little child. And regulating your own emotions around your children, like showing how to overcome hard emotions and negative emotions and switching to the positive ones, shows your children that they can do it too. So please remember this summer, so that they can go back um, to their school with confident and empowered feeling. So, well, you're not alone. I'm a parent and you are too. So let's work together, and let's just be prepared for the next semester. Okay. I'll see you next time, and I'll talk to you more about our children and raising our children and regulating our emotions and more with art. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.